All right, and welcome to today's episode. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good Halloween. This should be coming out a couple days afterwards. I'm actually recording it on Halloween. That's why you see some of our skeletons with the pumpkins. That's what it is. But today we are going to first off pick up our newspaper here in the hub. So the post office is coming up pretty good. It's slowly getting there. Getting some people going here. We're going to be going through here. I'm going to run this by here. Let me get up out where it's a little bit safer. Take a look at this. I'll flip through these. You guys can pause it and read them if you want to. But it looks like we're talking about the first responders and just how things are going. Planes and we're talking about our subways. That's there. Hopefully we'll get back to that one and work on some of the other tunnels there that we need to make. The tickets there, and then slowly been working on our zoo here. So that's what we're going to be actually doing today, is going to work on some of our zoo projects. So let me drop this book off at our Spawn Town base, and then I will meet you over at the zoo for where we're going to be working on our project at. So I will see you here after the cut. All right, and welcome back. So we have made it over here to the zoo, and going to be working on our theme park entrance. We dug this out the other day, and I have a tunnel design done that I'm going to pull up here. So we are going to be working with quartz and lots of it, as well as some clay and some nether wart block. So I got the first layer laid down right here, and this is what we're going to do. So let's get our edges into place here. So we're going to use this chisel along the edges here, and here. And then what we're going to do for the bottom of the floor is we are going to use, make sure I got it, glass to make this spawn proof. We do have lighting in here so you can actually see, but the lighting isn't perfect, so I'm going to use glass just to make it a little bit safer. Alright, so what we're going to do for lighting is, and this is going to be a little bit tricky, we are going to use some redstone lamps and some levers. So what we're going to do, and you can kind of see where I carved these out right here. And this is what we're going to do. So right here in the center of this is where we're going to put our lamp. And this is where it gets tricky, is getting this lever on the back of them. I was hoping to find an easier way to do that, but right now that's pretty much what I've got to do with right here. So we're going to do this and put this on here. Get these levers turned on. And that's what we're going to have here. So let's see, get some stone, fill this in, and then we're going to do this. So that's going to be the background of our wall here. So we can do the same thing over here. Let's get the levers in here and turned on. And then fill this in right here. And boom. So this is going to be the walls. And the next step we're going to do is we are going to do, let's put the end caps in here too. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is, I need a little bit more chiseled right here, is we're going to do this. We're going to put these pillars right in here. Oops. Oops. You got to remember with the pillars that they do have these directional like logs. You can see where the bottom is based upon where you put it. So we want these running straight up. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do this. I think is how we had that laid out. And just like that. So we get that look and feel to it right like that. And then we're going to put and finish it off with some slabs. Alright? And that's going to be the walls that we're going to have on this right here. Unfortunately, it's going to get kind of expensive. It's a lot of quartz that we're doing, but I think it's totally worth it. This is going to be the theme park. This is going to be the entrance into it. We want it to be grand and really show off what we're doing here. So that's kind of the idea behind it. What we'll do is we'll figure out how we're going to tie this in right here. Sort of probably open this up a little bit as well. I haven't fully designed the roof yet. I think what I'm going to do is something like this, where we put half slabs up here and get that look and feel going up as well. Sort of make it a little bit taller in here than the 3. Oops. So kind of lay this out like this. And I think I want to do something else as well. Let's see here. Let's do that, and then let's put our red nether wart up in the ceiling here as well, maybe. Not sure what that should be. There we go. Don't want to lose those. Alright, so this is what our tunnel is going to be, and I'm going to work on the ceiling here, sort of get this finalized out, sort of get a good feel for it so we know what we're doing up in there. But I think this is going to work here. So let me get the roof done. Go and take a sleep here so we don't blow anything up. And get some work done on this tunnel as we're going along here. And see how much we can get done. So let me go make a little bit of headway on this, and I'll bring you back as we're about halfway done with this and have you guys take a look at it. So I will be right back after the cut. Alright, and welcome back. So this is our first section of the tunnel. Sort of did this one, and I got the ceiling done here. So we're going to do this the stair kind of thing with the nether brick or the nether wart blocks at the top. It might do some lighting up here, but I think this is what we're going to go with to begin with. We could do could put a light up above here, redstone lamps, but I think this is going to be good enough. Once we got the whole tunnel done, I think we can come back and see if that's what we want to do, if we need additional lighting. But what I've gone through here and done is sort of built the framework for it on all the tunnel sections here, and this is for me one of the things that I try to do. It just seems to work easier for me. I'll come along here and I'll build all of this this kind of framework to work with. Once I get the first one, I'm sort of figuring out what we're doing and where things need to go. But then I'll come along here and I will shape this all out so that it's real simple to put all the relative in for all the rest of the blocks in here pretty easily, and just sort of streamline the process. Now, I'm not sure if anybody else does that or if it's just something I've just sort of grown to do. But on these repetitive, bigger tunnel projects and stuff like that, I've always found that building that framework makes things a lot easier. On getting things done, because you can see here I'm just sort of going along here and able to do a bit at a time, and then the repetitive process of getting everything in there. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to keep rattling along here and work on this. Get a couple more sections done. Probably these 3 right here, and then leave those 4 down there here for a little bit here. But I think with 3 of them we can get a kind of a feel for what it's going to look like, what we want to do with it, that kind of thing, and go from there. So I'm going to shoot this creeper right there first. Take care of that, and then see if I can sleep. And then I'm going to finish up the rest of those 3 sections that we just did there, and head into to getting some of that other stuff done there. So I'm going to finish those 3 sections up, and I will be back with you here in just a bit. Alright, and welcome back. So, we have made a dent in our quartz supply, and we are only halfway done. But I do have this full half done. So, this is what our tunnel is going to look like. I think it turned out pretty well. I like the look of it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 more of these little sections to do. 4 more on either side of the ceiling, so not too bad. I like the red and the white stark contrast that's there. So I think that turned out really, really good. So I actually need to go and get some more quartz. I'm not going to dig into the stockpile that I have for the shop. This will probably get maybe 1 or 2 sections done. I've gone through probably 3 times what I have in here of ore just to get this part of it done. So I'm going to go head off into the nether. I have my fire resist potion ready to go, and I'm going to go and get some quartz collected. So once I do that, I'll come back and finish up the tunnel, and we can take a look at it when it's finished. So I will see you here after a bit. Alright, and welcome back. So we're just finishing up the tunnel here. I had to go make another run on nether wart as well, but I think I got enough nether quartz. If I have enough slabs, I may have to go make a few more slabs, get the last little bit of it here, and I'm not going to have enough to show you the finished tunnel. Bummer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Alright, so let's go get some more. Which you can see the tunnel's mostly built here. Got a few things missing here and there. But it's looking pretty good. I'm impressed with it. Wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. That should be more than enough. But I think it turned out pretty good. I don't think we need additional lighting. I like how the chiseled quartz come in down below here. I think that's a nice little subtle touch. I think we're in good shape with the general lighting as well. I don't think we need, because we have the glass under here. I think we're going to be fine for spawning. And then there was, oops, a couple more. I think that's it. All right, and there's one right here. There we go. Looks good. So this is what our tunnel into the theme park is going to be, and I think I'm going to get it to open up. I still think that's going to be the right thing. So I think this tunnel will grow, so there'll be some more quartz here around sort of an arch tunnel out, I believe. I haven't even had a chance to design that or even look at it. So I think that's what we're going to do. And that's going to probably be it for today. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, whether you think how you think this tunnel turned out. Do you think we need to do anything additional in the ceiling, maybe add additional lights? I'd love to hear back from you. You can leave me comments below, or as always, you can find me on Twitter at @AWanderingNerd. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more like it, definitely subscribe. But until next time, This is a Wandering Nerd.